Hey, welcome back to Gear Guy 23. What's up, all my GG23 fans? Just wanted to come back and hit you up with a little 1911 action. But before I do, let me talk to you about two items that I have here. One is going to be the Olight Arc Fields Pro. I did a review on this light. Just want to make a reminder, hey, this is really a great light. It has several different functions. It's got 3 lighting functions, UV, laser, and also a white light with several different settings. And it's a flat style light. I love this light. I've been using it now for probably about a month or so now, and been really happy with the service level. Just an all-around great light, great construction. It's just a really good light. And if you're interested, take a look at it. Go to olight.com and they've got a variety of different lights. This is the one that I chose, and it's a really good price also too. So anyway, just wanted to kind of bring that out and kind of bring that back to the forefront. Just a really awesome light. The other thing is a friend of mine gave me this, and this is the Mantis system. Those of you that are familiar with it know that it's a dry firing shooting performance system. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to help you with your shooting, your accuracy, targeting, acquisitioning the target. You can draw. You can do all types of stuff with this particular system. And this is a dry fire system. So, you can use some snap caps so that you don't damage your firing pin. But I was quite impressed. I used this about 2 weeks ago. If you're interested in it, take a look at it. Go to www.mantis.com, and they've got several different models. This one is a Picatinny rail model, goes on my Picatinny rail, and then I also put it on my my Hellcat Pro. That's the first gun that I was using to try it out. And it is audible also too. So when you're shooting at the target, it'll tell you your percentage of accuracy on the target, and so that you don't have to figure out what that is or look at the screen each and every time. So just a great system. It is app-based. It is for Apple Play Store and also Google Play Store. You can use it for either platform, which is great. But it does a lot of stuff. It's got shot timers on there and a bunch of other things also as well. So just wanted to give a quick shout out to Mantis. Maybe at some point in time I get more into it, I will do a review on this also as well. But just a great system to help you out with targeting and accuracy. All right. So hey, today's video is going to be about a company called BUL Armory, and I found this company when right around the pandemic time. I was watching some YouTube stuff, and I saw this company come across, and as I started looking, I was like, well, shoot, looks like they've got some pretty good quality. They didn't, nor do they still, really don't have any storefronts. It's not something that your local gun shop is gonna pick up and start selling. They are out of Turkey. It's a Turkish company, and they have a retail location down in Miami. Is the only one that they have in the United States. But I took a gamble based on what I saw, based on what I heard, based on the website. I was able to go through and say, you know what, I'm gonna take a risk and see what this thing is all about. And I won. Okay, I won. The gamble paid off. But anyway, what I wanted to do is I want to go through here. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go through the website and kind of show you the gun that I'm going to feature and show you guys, and then we'll actually get into the actual gun itself. So we'll go to BUL Armory. I'm going to go to handguns. This one is a 1911. BUL Armory, by the way, they do a lot of, let me back up. They're really famous for their race guns. Performance, competition guns, and race guns is what they're really in the market for. They've been doing that for quite some time. They just started getting into kind of the 1911 style and getting into now they have double stacks also as well, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. They also have some polymer frame guns also too at a really, really good price. Some of them are sub $500, but really, really good quality though. So let's go. We're going to go into the 1911. The one that I carry is going to be an EDC. It's going to be this one right here. So when you look at it, the gun we're going to be reviewing today is going to be the BUL Armory EDC 4.25. Yes, and if you see the price right there, that is what it is. $1,350. That's what I paid 2 years ago for mine, and it's the same price now. So price hasn't gone up. And also, the one that I have is black, so it looks exactly like this one. You have two different calibers. You have a 9mm and a 45 caliber. So most people, you know, most gun companies, they're going to pay a little bit more for a 45 ACP as opposed to a 9mm. So when we go to 45, hey folks, guess what? The price still stays the same. How about that? The build quality on these guns are extremely good. The tolerances when it comes to a 1911 are very, very tight. There are no MIM'd parts on this gun whatsoever. You know, I've got the 9mm. So let's just go through some of the functionality of the gun. Look at some of the specs. Okay. All right. So 4.25. I told you it is a bull barrel. So you know you can see right there it is a bull barrel. It does come with, you know, it's a stainless steel grip module with a Picatinny rail with a dust cover. The dust cover is not a full length, as you can see, but it does have the rail there where you can put some accessories on if need be. The other some of the features that we have is G10 grips. You can't really see it right here, the checkering, but you'll see it when I pull mine out. But the G10 grips with the front and rear front strap and back strap checkering is really, really, it's really textured. It's not overly grippy. It's not overly aggressive. So if you're doing a 500 round or 1,000 round shoot day, it's not going to wear your hand out, but it's not going to slip out of your hand either. That's the important factor. In the box, it comes with two magazines, 9mm. They come with 10 round mags. 45 ACP come with 8 rounds. But here's the main reason why people choose a 1911. 1911 is, one, it's an all steel frame gun. The second thing is that the trigger pull. The trigger pull is unmatched to any other handgun, and it's something that, you know, most experienced gun owners, enthusiasts like to purchase and like to have. That's why the 2011s are so popular, because now you have a larger magazine capacity, but you still have the same trigger pull. This ranges out at between 3 pounds to 3.8 pounds. I had mine tested. It tests out to be right at about 3.3 to 3.4 pounds in trigger pull. Very crisp, very accurate. The reset is very pronounced. It's a great trigger system. I can't say enough about that. You have ambidextrous safeties. So it is an ambidextrous safety model on both sides, and it also has my iPad's messing up here. Okay, here we go. Ambidextrous safety, but they're extended levers. You can see how that lever is a little more pronounced out, so you can operate it. It's very tactile also as well, so you know when the safety is engaged and when it isn't engaged. Again, just a really, really smart build. How they laid the gun out is very, very smart. Laid out very well. Also, what you have here is you have blacked out rear sights and a fiber optic front Novak style. It's a green style. So again, there's a lot of accessories that we're talking about here for $1,350 price point. Mag wells, it does have a stainless steel mag well. It's not overly bulky. It's really contoured to the grip, but it's pronounced enough so that it's easy slide in and out when you do your magazine changes. The coating, like I said, the one that I have is black PVD, and then you have also a natural finish, which is that silver finish. And here's the big difference on, you know, carry or not to carry. The weight of this gun, because it's a steel frame and a steel slide, is 2.4 pounds. Now they have another model that they came out with, which is a little bit lighter, and it has an optic carry, where you can put an optic on the gun. This one you cannot. And I was okay with that when I purchased this gun. I did not want to put an optic on this particular model whatsoever. So in the box, it has your range bag, 2 magazines, owner's manual, safety flag, and it also has a nylon, brass, and steel bore kit for the barrel, and that comes free. So overall, it's really a great setup. And I'm a USCCA instructor, and I had to go through a shooting qualification to get signed up. And I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to use, because I had to shoot 50 rounds in varying distances, and you have to get it within a 9-inch circle. You can get some, you know, I think you can get like 4 outside the circle and still pass, but I was looking for perfection. So the choices that I had was, I brought my BUL Armor EDC, and I also bought my, I have a Wilson Combat EDC 9. And so I shot both of those. They both shot kind of similar as far as the targeting pattern and getting it inside. But the EDC 9, I did have a few flyers outside of that 9-inch circle. And I think because of the weight of the gun. If you're familiar with the EDC 9, it is a aluminum frame gun. It's a lot lighter than the BUL Armory. And the BUL Armory, it was like a tack driver. It stayed on point, on target, and it was easy to manipulate, especially at longer distances also too. That was a noticeable difference. So I ended up qualifying with that gun and got all 50 shots in a very good grouping inside the 9-inch circle. So that's the performance of the gun. I love it. I swear by it. So let's get into the actual physical gun. And so here it is, BUL Armor. Here's your range bag and your so here's your range bag. It is, it's nice looking, you know. It is, it's a heavy nylon. I mean, it's a great, you know, it's got the Velcro straps up here in the front if you want to put something in there. It's got a front zipper patch here, but remember this name, folks, BUL Armor, B-U-L, Armory, BUL Armory. Great company, great company. Let's see what we got inside the bag. So inside the bag, we have got, you've got a magazine holder. You've got a front, this is interesting because this right here is kind of like a pad that you can kind of, once you take your gun out, you can kind of lay it on top of here and you know, do what you have to do while everything else is kind of hidden in the bottom. So I love the this range bag design, and all of their guns come in this bag. The edges are rigid enough so they're not collapsing, you know, when you're trying to zip it back up. So again, you know me, always talking about packaging, and that also defines the quality of the product that's inside that package. But well constructed, very thought out range bag. So before we get into the handgun itself, let's look at some of what comes in it. There's your chamber flag that comes with it. This is where the extra magazine came, and then inside the bag itself, you've got some paraphernalia. You've got it comes with a bunch of stickers, folks. I put 2 stickers on my safe already. I try to represent a sticker outside of my safe of what's in my safe, my gun safe. And so you've got some BUL Armory stickers. These are the race guns kind of that they have, and the competition guns. There is a Velcro patch also as well. Your instructions, your owner's manual, and then here are the brushes that they were all talking about with the cloth barrel brush also as well, and that all comes with it. And it's all fairly good quality. It's not anything that's like inexpensive or cheap or plastic. So that's what comes in the bag, and let's get into the handgun itself. If you look at the handgun itself, it comes in this bag. It's already pre-oiled when I first got it. I'm going to close all this up, and I'm going to get the range bag out of the way. Set this off to the side. And so this is it right here. It's an empty gun. There's nothing in the chamber. There is nothing in... there's nothing in the gun whatsoever. It's a safe gun. We're in a controlled environment. Okay. Now, this is the magazines that come with it. They're 10 rounders, and they are very, very. I'm not even sure who makes this magazine, but it almost looks like a Wilson Combat, but I know it's not. But it looks close. But just let me show you some of the features of the gun. That's the optic, fiber optic right there. The U-notch of the sights. The hammer itself is kind of skeletonized, also too, if you can see that. So very, very fine detail. The ambidextrous safeties. Okay, you can see very tactile. The thing I like too is the rail, for press checking. I have, one 1911 that these are way up here, and there's only like 3 or 4 of them. And why they did that, I have no idea, because it's ridiculous. But this, again, is well thought out. It's a well laid out gun, and the slide is smooth. It's like butter. The Picatinny rail, again, not a full dust cover. The BUL barrel is right here, and you can see it gives you the tool. It gives you everything that you need. The grips, like I told you before, the G10 grips. I love these grips, man. These grips are, it is great. Front strap, back strap, again, not overly aggressive, but enough that's going to grip your hand and kind of keep you on target. Beaver tail, extended beaver tail. I changed this. It was black. I had a silver one from one of my older 1911s. I just wanted to kind of offset. The other silver accents and kind of make it a little bit different. Make mine a little more customized. So I put that on there, and I thought it was a nice addition. But the trigger pull, folks, is so, wow. That's it right there, folks. That's the reset. Wait for it now. That's the reset. It's right there. So, again, accuracy, the weight of the gun, with 2.4 pounds, the weight of the gun is really what sets it apart and kind of adds to that accuracy piece. The extended safety allows your thumb to kind of have a resting spot. And so you can cover some good real estate on the grip module, so that this thing is not, you can mitigate the recoil much better. So very happy with this purchase. Again, $13.50 2 years ago, $13.50 today. I mean, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Now, let me show you something else, because I'm going to show you what my next purchase is going to be.